Before you've been listening to my story, before I go any further, before we get the house rented that everything started and why I even started the music and the song Kundalini, part 1 and part 2, this is where it started, and it was a true story, and I am going to explain that. What happened the night of August 27th, 2014. And if you know the story, you know what happened that month on August 14 to my great friend, great family. Everything started 2 weeks later. And here we go. Okay, for some people, but I gotta do it. This house is about to get rented, and we don't know when we're coming ever, if we're ever coming back. Many things have happened here, and it is time to move on. So it is an empty home, and I am moving on with my life, my family's life, after all these deaths, and I like to share the story because now I know in confidence that I was never crazy, which I always kept shit in because I was always told I'm crazy. But I know now the universe was with me the whole time. So you got to give in. When you get an awakening, you got to keep going. And people talk shit, you got to keep going. Nothing comes your way, you got to keep going. And today, I am blessed to be blessed. And I'm here to share the story of truth. And this is basically a beautiful story. It's ended up because angels have come and guided me, and now I'm guiding the world one day. So here is the story. August 27th, 2014. August 27th, 2013, I opened my business. October 2013, I got married. And the business, my best friend, my little brother, and my father were the ones that were there every day of that year. It crashed, it got disconnected, and basically I lost the business in August of 2014, and then 2 weeks later, my best friend passed away, August 14, 2014. And this started at this home. What happened to me happened August 27th, 2014. So we never got a honeymoon. I wasted all the honeymoon money. And that 1 year was a lot of shit in my head. You know, forget the past of my life with all the stuff that was still in my head of growing up. But this is where everything started, and how the black magic opened up, and how the curse flew right in. And if you know my story, every year thereafter, within a week, 4 or 5 more people have passed away in my life, the closest ones. So on the 14s, on the 114s, I am born on 114. So this freaking story is fucking amazing. It is a beautiful story today, but many had to leave for me to push forward to share their stories and to bring them back alive, which they've always been alive, because there's many things not many people have known about me, what has been going on. But I am confidently to say now, they have never left. They are here. Mamas, they're right here through me. I love you. This is my story. This is our story, right? This is the backyard. So let me just flip this chart. Kundalini, take 1. All right. August 27th, 2014. This is where many magical things had happened to me, where the lights would turn on between 3 and 5 in the morning, and I'd be sleeping right here and on the floor, and I wouldn't let my wife sleep. When 3 o'clock came, I would be up and crazy scared, like not knowing what's going on. I'm just gonna give you the basics. So on August 27th, 2014, that window right there had a big bang at 3:01 a.m. We looked outside, right in that tree right there. I started hearing an owl with loud owls 4 times. And I woke up my wife. I'm like, what is that? She woke up. She heard it. We jumped up. That owl came crashing right to the window and banged itself on the window. Went back and flew there on the tree. Then I ran outside. In scaredness, and I seen it. I never seen that owl again, but one week later, many more things were happening. After that owl came, everything started happening. At 10 p.m., let's say, on 9/14, I was here going through all the stuff. This house was full of the business stuff and everything. And I was going through, and the kids were sleeping over that night. One of my nieces was. And obviously, magic occurs through kids and to awakened. The other people doesn't really, God can't really communicate through the asleep. Only the bad spirits could. So I was reading many of my best friend's letters that I've never opened up. There was one I opened up that I never opened up since 1998. I opened them all up. That's another story. But a cross fell out that I didn't even know was even in there. 2 hours later, I get a doorbell ring. We just moved in like a week before, a month, 2 months before. So who the fuck was ringing the doorbell? I was just in a mess. I ran outside. 12 a.m. the doorbell rang. And ever since then, I opened the door and I let in whatever was asking to come in. It was the bad spirit. Because they had a chance to come. And the black magic and everything that occurred thereafter was because me opening the door when they rang the doorbell. And many more things happened thereafter. And such a mystery. But now I'm going to put it on video and hopefully little by little share the story of an amazing experience of a Kundalini at the most horrific time in my life, times 8. But it's beautiful. That is a quick close-up of how it all started, and then all the deaths that happened after that, all on the same days, and the people that I've met, and the trips that I've took, all to lead me back to right here. This is where the first phone call I got from the first passing away, and then when my little brother came a week before he passed, he was right here. We were talking, and then her mom, my mother-in-law, the last time I spoke to her was right here, 1 week before 114. My father never come, but that's, 4 or 5 deaths all in this home. There's something going on, and I got it uncovered, This is the story, all the deaths, and I came through. I won it all. The bad spirits kept trying to take me down, and many bad things were happening. In the first 2 years, I shouldn't have been alive, But I made it. I kept strong. I knew something was coming. It was gonna give. But this home right here was many bad things were happening. Bad. And that closet right there, many bad things were happening. This room right here, many bad things were happening. That bathroom, many bad things were happening. And I made it. I fucking made it. Kundalini. I awakened at the most horrific time of my life. This is my story. Just gotta say, this whole story and me being saved couldn't have happened without the first death of my best friend. He went up to protect me, and I wouldn't be able to survive through all this without him. So this whole story consists of this gentleman, this beautiful man, this beautiful person, you know, and you know, it was all because of him. He went up first and he protected me. He was letting me know things that were happening before it happened. So God bless this beautiful person, this young man, you know, and I thank him and his family, you know, my family. But this guy was the one who let it all be what I am today, and I thank him. I thank his mom. You know, amazing. You know, and this is all because of him. So, you know, if I get somewhere, you know, it's all him. And I love you.